Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma. And, I deal with investors on a constant basis. Been doing it, for almost 35 years and really working exclusively with out of state and out of country investors for, about 20 years of that. And, I deal with a lot of single people, of course, but mostly I deal with people that are married with families. They're looking, they make a lot of money maybe, but they're really looking for future financial security. And, they may never have visited the Oklahoma City or the Tulsa markets in which we work. And, we have to do a lot of explanations to them. We have to really tell them about the economy, tell them about the people, the schools, the housing and what makes sense and what doesn't. But the most important thing is that I do Zoom meetings with these people mostly because they're not going to visit in most cases. And hopefully they, if they do buy, they put their trust in us. But I think the thing is that, and I know this from experience, is that when you invest, it's not just your investment, it's your wife's investment, it's your children's investment, because it's something you want for them when you're no longer here, or something that could pay for their college education. But the thing that I'm trying to emphasize here is that it needs to be a group decision. Now, in some cases, we're talking about two large income families, if they're IT people, where he makes and she makes a lot of money. It's not always the case. And so the most important thing I can tell you is to make sure that you and your spouse agree on what you're doing and really discuss what you're doing. And this is why in Zoom meetings, I really like to have both people in that Zoom meeting, not just one, because I want to be able to make sure that even if the man or the woman, whoever it happens to be, is the primary investor, that the other person goes along with it, not just, oh, well, okay, honey, if that's what you want, but more to the case that they're planning this together and it makes sense for both of them. And this happens all the time. I get some kinds of questions on this side, some kind of questions on the other side, but you never want to go into investing in real estate without both of you feeling that it is the right thing to do. And if both of you don't feel that way, then pretty much you need to maybe step back a little bit, have further discussions on it. Now, I do the best that I can to bring both people into the conversation and let them understand. I make sure that they understand the risk involved. I understand what the potential reward is. I want to give that to them, but I want to give them the full story. But most importantly, I want to be assured of the fact that this is staying a happy family by investing. And so when you do this, make sure that it's not just, I have a great idea, therefore, you've got to go along with me. And believe me, my wife is my partner, my business partner in real estate. And so, decisions have to be made together in terms of our business. So I understand the dynamics of that. And because of that, I empathize with everybody that I deal with in a family situation. I want to make sure that both people are on board on this. They understand the risks, they understand the rewards. They also understand what, this means for their children down the road, either with college or with retirement for them, that they have assets. So this is the way that we go about things. I want to make sure that you understand that, and that's the way that we're going to deal with you.